Okay, so I'm gonna try recording again, everybody. So hello. Okay, so today we're working on assignment lesson 8. Okay, so let me find lesson 8, building a house. And I'm just gonna show you the skills you need to know to be able to do this assignment. So I'm just recording the skills. I'm not gonna go step by step with you for the sake of time. Okay, so the skills you need to know, I open up a PowerPoint and I have these skills available for you. So I'm just going to show them individually. Okay. So when you open up a new PowerPoint, this is the title slide. So I made a second slide for you all. So I just added a new slide right here. If you click new slide, it's usually this format. Okay. To delete the slide, you can click delete in your keyboard, or you can right click and then you click delete the slide. Okay. So here's the second slide. I posted the skills you need to know in this assignment, which is changing shape height, changing width, using copy paste, rotating objects, duplicating slides, arranging objects, aligning objects, and grouping objects. So you learned all of these skills in a previous assignment called Spring Scene, and the skills you're going to learn today are very similar. First, I'm going to show you how to create a shape on the on the slide. So the shape feature is in the home tab and it's under the drawing section, and here's shapes. So I'm going to show you a square shape, a rectangle shape, just a demo. So I'm creating a random shape. Okay, and now I want to show you how to change the height and change the width. So to change the height and width, I have the shape clicked, and this shape format feature pops up, a tab pops up, and then to change the size, height and width is in the size section right here in the right side. So if I want to change the height, I could put any number I want. So let's say I want 4 inches, and then maybe the width I want, I don't know, 6 inches, and bam, it makes the changes the height and the width however I want to. I can move the object around just holding the mouse. Okay, now let's say I need a copy and paste. So let me make this smaller just so I could show you 2 inches by 3 inches. Okay, so here's a smaller shape. I want to copy and paste it. So I want to copy it. I can press Control C, and then I click outside, and Control V is to paste it. So now I have 2. Okay, so now I have 2. You can also right click on your computer. If you have a laptop, right click is using 2 fingers and pressing down at the same time. So right click, you copy here, right click, and then paste. Okay, so now I have a number. So now I have 3 objects. Okay, this popped up. I'm just going to close it. Now, if I want to rotate the objects, I have to click the object that I want to rotate, and you have this little button right here, this little squiggly thing that pops up at the top, and then you just move it around. So that's how you rotate an object. So maybe I want to rotate it a different way. Bam. Okay. Okay, so now that's how you rotate, and then this is also asking you to duplicate a slide. So how do you duplicate a slide? There's a hotkey. It should be Control D. There it is. So if you press Control D, so you have to click the slide you want to duplicate. You press Control D and it just duplicates it. I'm going to delete these. Okay. Another way is to right click. So again, on the mouse, right click is on the mouse. 2 fingers on a laptop to right click, and then duplicate slide is right here. Okay. So that's how you duplicate a slide. Then to arrange the objects, you can move it around like this. In this activity, they're going to make you arrange things to make something look like a house. So you could just simply move things around. There's also arrange right here. It lets you to, this arrange button changes where objects are, like front or back. So for example, let's say I have this one is blue. This one I'm going to change the color to like orange. So I'm in the shape format. I'm going to change it to orange. This one I'm going to change to yellow. Oops. Where did I change it? Change it to yellow. That's weird. Hold on. Isn't it the fill? Hold on. Oh, fill. Sorry. I'm going to change this fill to yellow. Very strange. Normally that would change the color. Why is it doing this? Let me try again. Okay. I'm gonna change it to yellow. Okay, there we go. I changed it to yellow. I don't know why that was doing that. Okay, so I have different shapes here. And let's say I want to overlap something. So maybe I want to put the blue on top of the orange, but oh no, it's not letting me. So I could click arrange and then you could bring it to the front and this goes overlapping it. Maybe I want the yellow to be in the back. So I could click the arrange and then send it to the back. Okay, so that's how you would arrange things. Okay. They want you to align the objects in this assignment. So let's see. The arrangement also lets you align it. So here I could align it to the left. Here I could align it to the center. And then I could align it to the center top. Okay, so that's how you would move the alignment wherever you'd want to. Okay, and then you can also rotate here. So you know how I showed you could rotate with this little button right there? You can also rotate 90 degrees, vertical. You could play around with this. I'm not sure what the assignment is going to call for, but you can figure that out when it's there. Okay, and then the last skill that they want you to do is to group an object. So to group objects, you have to be able to click two of them at the same time. So let's say I want these two to be grouped. So I have to click two of them. So I just dragged my mouse and I click two of them. I click arrange and then I group it. So now it's one object and I can move it around. Okay. Another way to group, so I'm going to Control Z to undo everything. So let's say I want to group this again. Okay. So I click one, I press Control on my keyboard and I click the other one. So now it presses two. So I had to press Control. Okay. And then I go back to arrange and I click group and it groups. Another way is to right click and then you can group like that too. So right clicking or going to the arrange button allows you to group. Okay. So there you have it. Those are all the skills. Everyone's eating the remote control. Those are all the skills that you need to know for this assignment. Okay. So please use these skills when you are doing the assignment page. And I'm going to stop recording.